I am Gayathri Shetty, partner at Gayathri Namith Architects. We founded this company 25 years ago, and we've been doing various kinds of projects across the country. Well, this client happens to be my brother, Nakul Shetty, and Nakul and Shweta wanted this home, which really was very much a part of their lifestyle, which was a lot of outdoor living. They have 2 children, so the idea was to have it extremely open, have a lot of fresh air come in, and wanted to really create some kind of a character which really blended with the family itself. So Nakul and Shweta's site is a 50 by 80, which was extended by another 12 feet. So which gave an opportunity to really have a little more garden space on one side, which was on the northern side. As we enter, the idea was to create a space which had the privacy, because this was on a busy street, and you did have built up homes right across, which was hardly 50 feet away. So the idea was to have an entrance access into a living, dining, deck, garden space, which all just flowed from one to the other. So the fun part of this house really is this central space, which has 2 water bodies with water plants and lilies and fish on either side. We have the kitchen, which is close enough where Shweta can do her baking and bring out stuff to the guests almost on an immediate basis. We also have the guest bedroom, which opens out into a deck which has a water body. The deck is really a very soothing space. The extra garden area with trees, you have a wonderful fig tree towards the corner here. Nakul and Shweta, being avid gardeners as well, have some beautiful orchids and special plants which are part and parcel of the home. Of course, we have the dress and toilet, garage, and the helps room and toilet as well. So as you enter with a couple of water bodies on either side, we then go to the basement area where we have an entertainment space down below. We also have a tree which is sitting right here at the courtyard, which has a skylight at the upper level. We also have tons of storage on either side. This entertainment room really works well because there is glass shutter which keeps the noise out of ground floor. Another thing that I wanted to highlight was the use of wood. What we did was we created the dining table and the bar area out of a log of wood, which we really sliced, and a couple more at the upper level with the master bedroom. The dining area was also an interesting space because you had a fixed seating on one side, which was really an extension of the railing of the staircase itself. Coming to the first floor, as you come in, the master bedroom with a little study space and a balcony also has a humongous dress area and a large toilet. The toilet here has a wooden raw cut log for its counter and has an interesting space which one normally sees in resorts, where it's a skylight open courtyard, which brings in a lot of light into this space. So the idea was to have a small space here which would really work as a massage bed at a lower level. And you also had a fun tub for the kids to really play around with. What is nice is that as you enter the toilet in the morning, you really have a lot of sunlight really kind of streaming into the toilet space and brightening up the space a lot. Coming to the master bed itself, Nakul and Shweta believed that they wanted to experiment with furniture. So the point was that they wanted to have built-in furniture. We had the master bedroom, which has a long length of a concrete ledge, and the master bed really is a fixed built-in space here. On the other side, we have Tasma's room, the daughter's room, which again has a bed which is similar to what you see in Japanese homes, where it's more at a low level and a much wider space, so that the bed really becomes a space where she can call her friends and things like that. We have a small study area for her, and we also have a space which is a combined space for the dress as well as the toilet. The dress and toilet are in a white and gold combination. We have a wonderful space which is glazed here, which again brings in a lot of light from the terrace outside. The terrace is enclosed in a way where you have your a wall coming up to say around 5 feet, where you do have privacy again, which kind of makes the space a lot more expanded visually. So the idea was to kind of create that feeling of space, even though physically you may not really have the space over here. Getting to the next level, Kabir's bedroom, which is at the second floor level, is again a boy's room. This was Kabir, a fan of sports. We created this space for his wardrobe area and his toilets. The toilet has again a little courtyard which overlooks the space outside. Of course, we have kind of given privacy by creating some green space just outside as well. We have services towards the rear with a storeroom and a toilet, and we have a terrace which the Kabir's rooms opens out into. So, being a 3-level home, it is a compact home in terms of the number of bedrooms that they have, but the sizing and the spaciousness of the house really enhances living in this home, I believe. So the look and feel of the entire house was white and wood. So we worked with hand plastered walls, and we looked at glazing as in a frameless glass. Of course, we had windows which were brought in fresh ventilation throughout the house. The idea was to have only the bedrooms air conditioned, and to really make the house feel really open and free. The corners of the walls were all rounded off, and very minimal color was used, whether it was in the toilets or whether it was in the elevation at all. It was maybe a little bit on the roof of the deck area, but otherwise the white, the wood, and of course the surrounding greenery really seemed to kind of be the theme for this particular house.